I have another thing that I would like to talk to you about. That thing I want to talk to you about is a saying. The saying is, old habits die hard. What it means is that it will be hard to stop doing things that you have been doing for a long time. Let me tell you about how I learned about that saying. Ever since I was discharged from the hospital on April the 14th, 3 years ago, I've noticed what I later called my bad characteristics. Most of them were not things that I would be doing before I had to go to the hospital. But because of two things that caused me to get brain surgeries, I wasn't able to use my body and my mind as well as I used to. Maybe this is happening also because of me being in my early 20s, which causes my brain to change. Anyways, let me now tell you about what happened to me. I found out that I have been tripping on the ground and dropping things I hold on to more often. Then, I started to forget where I put certain things, like, for example, my keys more often. Because of those two things happening to me quite often, I had to talk to my guidance counselor about how I can help myself to try to stop myself from having these bad characteristics. For example, I learned that I should walk slower and to look out for bumps or cracks on the ground when I am walking. This helps me to avoid being clumsy. Another thing I learned to do was to put my belongings on certain places where I can easily remember where my belongings could be. This will help me to avoid being forgetful. But even when I try to do what I learned, I still sometimes forget where I put my belongings and still need help before I continue walking. That's when I one day learned about that saying, which really helped me to know why even though I got help because of my bad characteristics, I still do them. This is because I have been doing them for so long, they have now become my habits. I really need help to forget about those habits so that things I could do every day can be much easier for me. If you also hope that I can avoid those old habits, please like this video, subscribe to my channel while clicking on the bell.